sorry, ignore my slippy in the background. But how are you guys? Here, I'm gonna try to move over more this way. I'm just trying to, maybe I should move. There's just a light there. My comfy jammies today. I have a cardigan on, but if it gets too hot, I'll probably just take it off. But yeah, how are you guys? Let me know, like, sound check if you can hear me. If we're all good to go. We have not a tall boy, but a small boy. Small boy, he's just a little guy. Ho. Oh. Are you calling me a hoe? Ada? Can you come here for a sec? Can you like move the lamp light so it's not like shining right at the camera? Because I moved it to make content. But now like look. That's slightly better. Okay, this is how I'll stream. I'm gonna have to get like a better. Well, we're moving, so I am gonna get a better setup. Hi. I got this Playboy jammy set from one of my besties, Natty. So cute. I made content in it before streaming, and then I played a little bit of games, and then now I'm here streaming. But yeah, me and Daddy did like a little video kind of together. You can hear him in the back, like he's in it, but you don't see him, if that makes sense, you know? I have to make sure not to like move the chair. How have I been? Good. I'm just gonna say good until, well, like not the best mentally, but we're hanging in there. We're on anti-anxieties. I have a drink. I'm chatting with you guys. And my vape is pink. Everything I'm wearing is pink, so I can't really complain that much. Well, I can complain a lot, but I won't. Still haven't figured, well, we have figured out how to make it so you guys can hear the music, but we just haven't gotten around to doing it. I think that'll be something for after we move because obviously, like, at a certain point in the move, I'm gonna have to stop streaming for and making content for a little bit because we'll need to set everything, unset everything, and then reset everything up. So, yeah. Ah! Heart all around. Oh, shoot, my phone. Okay. Forever yours to keep. But soon you guys will be able to listen to the music that I listen to while I'm streaming. Also, the makeup I'm wearing right now is just kind of like my everyday makeup minus the lashes. Normally I would just do like mascara, but obviously making content today, so we looking cute, and I can't wait to get this content out. I still have to finish getting out my gamer girl content, and then I have to I don't know if I want to release the Mary Jane Spider Girl content again and do like a cosplay and then release this content, or if I want to release this content and then I have no idea what I want to do yet. The struggles of being an online content creator. But I'm so happy, like, since quitting escorting, like, this is my biggest struggle. so nice. Ugh. I still haven't figured out how I'm quitting yet. I mean, obviously I'm going to be sending a message to my boss and to like the group chat with all the girlies because I can't just like ghost them and like never come back. But I don't know if I'm going to do like a last session for all the regulars, like just regulars, as like a last, goodbye session, one last hurrah. Um, I think I'm gonna try to do that, but obviously, if the trauma is too much, if I get too triggered that day, then, or like the night before, or like whatever, if I get too triggered, then it won't happen, unfortunately. But my regulars, I have a plan like for my regulars. If they still want to see me, we can go out on dates, and obviously they would still have to pay, and they wouldn't get any sexual stuff, but they still get time with me, a lot more time than they would, and during a session because it would be like a full on like date. But I'm not paying. All I carry in my purse is lip gloss, my vape, my keys, which have a lot of like danglies on it, so it takes up space. Um, and sometimes I put like cute little toys. That's it. No money. Sorry. I see that there's like a lot of viewers, but you guys aren't talking to me. I am gonna be streaming for about an hour, so I started at 7. I'm gonna go till 8 p.m. Daddy wants to game, so I will not be streaming longer than that. He's gonna kick me off so that he can play his video game, and then I'm probably just gonna edit out. It's caught on my hair, on my baby hairs at the back. Ow. Right, like I feel like I'd get all dressed up, and obviously I would take outfit, makeup requests. Um and yeah, and like anywhere you wanted to go, go. But obviously has to be some place. I'm like a picky eater, so it has to be like a place with good food and drinks, of course. And I'm not getting just one drink. I don't get just one drink, okay? I drink until the dinner is over. But I think I'm gonna do that only with regulars, only in public spaces like dates. So it's super safe and like because I have a lot of regulars, like one right here, that I do genuinely enjoy spending time with. So I feel bad. I feel like I'm abandoning you guys. I mean, I knew I was gonna retire eventually, but I would always tell like my clients like, "Don't worry, it's not gonna be for a while." I planned on retiring when I was like ready to start having kids. Well, no, now I was planning on retiring when we moved, but at first I was planning on retiring when I was ready to have kids. And now it's just men ruined it. Men ruined it. Why do men have to do that? You can be so polite and so respectful and so nice, and like girls like me will be willing to be escort and provide services for you, but when men like just stupid men ruin it for other men. Cuz now I have a lot of good clients that, are never going to get to see me again. Sucks for them. You guys can blame all the other men that are like horrible clients that have led me to this decision. And don't think I'm not making a YouTube video about it. I just don't know what YouTube video. So I am gonna put out like a little space vlog next because my friend is coming over this weekend and we're gonna have a little space day. So I always like try to vlog those as much as I can because sometimes I'm like regress. I can't use my phone. But I'm gonna try to vlog that as much as I can and get a little space of vlog out. But then I think the video after that is gonna be another story time. I just don't know if it's gonna be a story time. What do you guys? Maybe I'll put a poll on my Instagram story if I should do a story time about what happened between me and Not Baby Minnie or why I'm quitting escorting. I don't know which video to put out first. I don't know which is like what people care more to see. Like I don't think either one is like time important. Like it doesn't matter if I move or not. Like, it doesn't matter when I discuss why I quit escorting. It's still a story that honestly, maybe I should do the Not Baby Mini thing first because that's been like years going and I'm still kind of processing why I'm quitting escorting. So, what happened between you guys? I am gonna make a YouTube video about it, but I did kind of answer in my Q&A video on YouTube, but I'll answer for you guys. Short answer, I don't know. I don't fucking know. We were like besties, hanging out all the time to like them kind of like taking a step back from social media and they left all of the Discord servers. They like blocked everyone in our friend group. They left all of our like group chats and all that shit. And I was like, okay, maybe they're going through something. But then they like added everyone back, started posting again, and like all of this shit except for me. I'm still blocked. So I never did anything to them. If we were like really close friends, like if anything, like I admired them so much. They were one of the first like little space creators that I found on TikTok that sort of made me like introduced me to that world and we became like close friends after joining a social media group together. And like it would be one thing if they texted me and like an explanation like, "Hey, we can't be friends anymore, blah blah, blah. This is why." Done. Easy. Fine. But no, to just like ghost, completely ghost. Like I've ghosted people before, but for specific reasons, like for extreme reasons. Not just like I get not everyone can be friends. Not everyone's gonna get along. I get that, and we are very like different in certain ways. Like I'm very overtly sexual. Um fetish, kink friendly. Like I'm like an open book. I have no problem talking about sex or drugs or anything, and I feel like they are more reserved when it comes to that kind of stuff, especially the sexual stuff. Um, like in like the middle of our friendship, they were like, I have to block your main account because the sexual content of it is triggering me. And I was like, you know what? I totally understand that. Totally get it. Was not mad. Was totally fine. Like, go, babe. I get it. You're fine. Doesn't matter. Like, go ahead. I don't care. If that is what makes you comfortable, go ahead, do it. But then they still followed like Cappy, like not Cappy B, Kitten Cat, like their adult account, and like a bunch of other like sex work creators. And I was like, okay, whatever. I didn't even bring it up. I never talked about it. Whatever. I just kind of let it slide. Like for most things, I'm like the chillest like person ever. I will let so many things just slide and be like, it is what it is. It's not worth my energy. But then yeah, all of that happened. And it was like the last time we hung out was their birthday party and we had a great time. I'm gonna talk about it in the YouTube video because I don't know why because they never told me. So all I have are theories. Um, So I'm gonna tell you in the video some of the theories. I'm not gonna go into it right now. I mean, one of them is like obvious. My mom told me if someone doesn't like you, if you've never done anything wrong to them, it's usually just because they're jealous of you. I mean, who wouldn't be? Glinda vibes. Oh my God, Glinda vibes from Wicked. Who wouldn't be jealous of me? But yeah, yeah, long sorry. It ended up being a long, but long story short, I have no fucking idea. They never told me. But I don't want to go into it now because there's so many little details, receipts, like so much shit that went down in our friendship that is like, why would you block me when and I will explain it all in a YouTube video. But seeing as you guys seem very interested, I guess I will get that YouTube video out first. I think it's also something I just want to get off my chest because it's a question that I keep getting asked, like, "Oh, are you and Not Baby Minnie still friends? Like, do you guys hang out anymore? Why don't you guys talk anymore?" And I'm just like done being like, I don't know. I'm done like continuously answering the same question. Um, so I'm gonna make a YouTube video about it. Once I make a YouTube video about it, I'm not talking about them ever again. I'm not mentioning their name ever again unless they make some kind of like rhetoric, like they what is it? They retort. Unless they retort in some kind of way, I'll respond, but after that video, I'm not talking about them ever again. And I think I know them well enough to know that they're not gonna say shit. If anything, I deserve an apology. I remember one of my friends was like talking, they're still friends with them, and was like, "Oh, Not Baby Minnie said they were considering like being friends with you again." I was like, "Considering? Are you kidding me? I should be the one considering being friends with them again after all of the shit they put me through." Of like blocking me and like not answering me for months and like me being worried. Not, they were my friend. I was freaking worried about them. For so long, they had everyone like blocked. They were not posting, they weren't answering any DMs, texts, like nothing. I was fucking worried for months. Like, are they okay? Are they mentally okay? Are they going through something? Are they going through an episode? Like, I was so freaking worried. And I just never got anything. So I think that if it's like common courtesy if someone was once your bestie, even if you don't want to be friends with them anymore, to say like, "Hey, I don't want to be friends with you anymore." Unless they do something like really fucked up, like fuck your husband or like fuck their cousin. That's a whole other story. If you know Babyyells lore, you know. But like, really? Ghosting? Are we in high school? I don't know. But anyways, next. I wanted that to be short, but like next. Next question. There will be a YouTube video about it, I promise. So there will be a lot more details. I'm going like I'm going to make a note, like in my notes, the entire timeline of our friendship and falling out so that everyone is up to date on everything that has happened and no one asks any more questions. I wish you could hear the song playing right now because it applies so much. Whatever makes you feel better. At the end of the day. Hi! Did you just join or did you hear my whole rant? Por acá. I don't even know if I'm speaking proper Spanish when I sing Caliucci's song. I just go by how it sounds. Por acá. You know, you just joined. Okay. I was basically just saying, because I got asked I was like asking what video should I make film first, why I am quitting escorting or what happened with me and Not Baby Minnie, and it seems like people want what happened with Not Baby Minnie first. It's also like trauma that am over now, so I have no problem making a video about, and I feel like I need more time to process everything that happened for the why I quit escorting video. But basically, to reiterate what I said before, what happened between me and Not Baby Minnie, I have no fucking idea. That's the answer. That's it. I don't know. Beats me. Only God knows. You guys can't hear the music. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Next time, I promise. I also keep moving, even though I said I wouldn't move to block the light. But I keep. I have ADHD. I can't not move, you know? Yeah, it's so fucking bizarre to me. Like, I feel like it's surreal. Is Not Baby Minnie real? Are they AI? No, I know that. I've met them in person many times. But like the whole thing feels so fucking surreal. Like I said, like there's no explanation. When there's no explanation, like my mom said, like I told you guys, bitches be jealous. What can I say? Bitches be jealous. I'm hotter than you. I'm shorter than you. I'm cuter than you. I make more money than you. Actually, I don't know about the money. I used to make more money. I used to make more money than you. I'm in a healthy relationship. Like, I got so much good things going on, babe. And it's not like I'm not an understanding person. It's not like they could explain to me that why, like, and I wouldn't get it or I'd be upset. Like, unless it was for like the dumbest reason ever, like, oh, 'cause you're a sex worker, I'd be like, you fucking bitch, like, you're such a fucking hypocrite. But I don't know why. That's the thing that drives me crazy. I need to know why, and then I can move on. I wish they would just send me like a DM or a text or a just like literally just an explanation. I and they should know more than anything. People with neurodivergency, especially with BPD, like they should know better than anyone that you need closure. Like you can't all mine, that's all me. But whatever, honestly, like I've changed so much in the past few years. I don't even think that we'd be friends anymore. I don't think I could stand being around them anymore. Our vibes are very different. I'm like a I'm I don't even know. I'm a party girl. I'm a party girl. I'm messy. I'm drug addict, alcoholic. Like I'm a fucking mess. And I'm open about it. I'm sexual. I don't take my like I don't know. I feel like our vibes are just very different now that I feel like if we were to meet now we would not like vibe. I don't know. I don't know. Does that make sense? I don't think we'd vibe. I mean, we probably would, but like fake vibe, just because I have BPD and like my personality will blend with whoever I'm hanging out with. but it wouldn't it would be exhausting. It'd be like a performance, like acting. That's kind of what it's like with BPD. Like you can hang out with anybody. It's just like acting. It's like a performance. Oh my god, guys! We're literally one follower away from the goal. I'm so happy. Someone follow me on Twitter so I can get my goal and go to the next goal, which is 500, which is half of 1,000. Me equals autistic, divorced, sexual workaholic. Yeah. I mean, we're all fucked up in our own ways. I just think that, my fucked up and their fucked up don't mesh well together. Got it. After this, I'm getting a burger. Have I eaten today? I said after this. I literally told you that when I was hitting a bowl. I don't know, just a cheeseburger. Oh, get from A&W so I can also get a poutine. Thank you. And get some kind of dessert from there. They usually have some kind of thing. Thank you. I was at the doctor's today. Guys, I've gained 10 pounds. Originally, I was like 160, and then after the pregnancy and abortion, I lost 30 pounds, so I was 130, and I got weighed today, and I'm 144, but I'm fully dressed, so I'm gonna say 140. So I gained 10 pounds, which I'm happy about because my jeans still fit me around the waist. It's just hard to get it over my booty, so that means I've mostly just gained weight in my tits and my ass. I mean, obviously the belly, the fupa is still there, but the key to getting bigger titties and losing weight, get pregnant and then get an abortion. Or do cocaine. But it won't give you bigger titties, it'll just make you really skinny. Ah, that's fine. I just told you, whatever dessert. 2. Because when the Seroquel hits later, I'm gonna want one. Thank you. Can you guys, I know you guys can't hear Stormy, you just hear me yelling at him. He's ordering me food right now. You look good AF. Well, you know how you like this pajama set so much and you wanted to have a session in it? Well, I made content in it. So I know you won't get a session in it, but you will get to see me sexy content in it. And maybe for one of our dates, I'll wear the top. If we do a summer date, I'll wear the top and a cute little skirt or something. Fried pickles! Pickles and vodka cranberry. No, I'm getting a burger and poutine from A&W. I'm Canadian. I have to have poutine at least once a month or else they take away my Canadian citizenship. We get free healthcare, but you know, there are things that come along with that. Like you have to drink maple syrup and eat poutine at least once a month. It's a ritual. Baby, I know how to use a gun. Gun. I can make that shit go ta 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 ta. I've never shot a gun before, but I know how to. That's just from my hood days when I used to hang out. My hood days. Oh my God. When I used to hang out at the trap house, he had a gun and he obviously he was showing me how to use it. The safety was on. I mean, when he pointed it at me when he was in like a psychotic delusion, it was the safety was off. So I thought, I was saying my prayers, but thankfully there were other people there to like stop him and be like, "Dude, what the fuck are you doing?" He in his mind he was having like a he had brain damage and he was smoking crack. So I think he was like hallucinating that I was someone else, like the guys that like beat him and caused him brain damage. So he was like pointing the gun at me and calling me the guy's name Kusha and like, oh my God, one of the most scariest moments of my life. I literally thought I was gonna die. I would literally thought in that moment I was like, what was the last thing I said to my mom? That was the only thought I had because I was like basically accepted my death. But I do know how to use a gun, so don't fuck with me. And we have BB guns here, and from close up, they still hurt. I can get you in the eye or in the balls. I feel like, ooh, BB gun in the balls. I don't even have balls. I'm not a man, but I feel like, ow. What a fun, 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 fun. Maybe I know how to use a gun. Ga, 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 ga. I can make that shit go ga ta 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 ta. But I feel like I'm the type of idiot, like when I get a gun, obviously we're gonna be farmers, we're gonna have at least a shotgun. When you're out in the middle of nowhere and there's like wild animals and you're more likely to be like murdered, you need to have at least one gun, and usually it's a shotgun. I mean, my grandfather lives out there and he has a shotgun. Just one. He's never used it before. He'd much rather use his slingshot. But that's how I'll answer the door when my daughter brings home her boyfriend. Hello! Welcome to our home. Please make yourself at home. With just the gun pointed at him the whole time. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. 30 more minutes, guys. How long for food? 8 o'clock? Okay. National anthem heads off. So, I'm feeling myself. 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 Feeling myself. I'm feeling my. Chop, I stop the world. Male up, female, make no difference. I stop the world. World, stop. Carry on. Also, once I move, oh my god, I'll finally get a chance to like make music and shit because my aunt and uncle are actually musicians and they're in like a band together and then they're also in another group band. So they can like help me like actually produce songs, music. I'm not a horrible singer, guys, like I am on stream. I'm not trying on stream. I'm just vibing. I got it. If you follow me on TikTok, you've seen some of my singing. I just want to let you guys know. I get in the comments when I'm like tips, they're always like, oh, warm up your voice. I was in musical theater and I did vocals and I was a theater kid all through high school. I know this shit. I'm talking about like higher level tips. Like changes in the jaw, like shit like that. Not like warm up your voice. Or one was like, don't hold your phone up like that. Obviously, I know I would sound better if I didn't, but I'm taking a video. What do you want me to do? I guess I could set it up, but like, I'm too lazy. When I'm in that mood, I just go into the bathroom and I just sing. Got punchlines or flow. I had both and an empire or so. At the North Pole. say I'm icy, but I'm praying for some more snow. Let that let that hoe know. He in love with that cocoa. Sure, it's like a laser. Again, there's so many of you, and like two people are talking. You guys can talk to me. You don't have to just watch. Or are some of you jerking off? Is that why you're not typing? Are you jerking off? Should I do this? Would that help? I'm actually getting hot, so I am gonna take this off. You can see my tattoos. And my arms. My bingo arms. Once I get rid of my bingo arms, I feel like, I mean, I've always loved chubby arms, but I don't want this chubby. I just want a little less chubby. When I was like 80 pounds, I was like, well, I still am obsessed with chubby arms. I think chubby arms are so cute, but I didn't have them. I had like what I thought were like spider leg arms. Like they were so skinny and long. That was mostly my body dysmorphia, but now I got like chubby arms and they feel like they're the right length. Again, body dysmorphia. Love what you sing? It would be better if you could hear the music. Imagine going to a strip club, but like no music. I feel like that would be so awkward. You're just sitting there in silence with like a bunch of other horny guys just watching like naked girls dance to no music. I know you're not jerking off, but you're just enjoying it anyways. Enjoying the show anyways. I'm gonna have to post a clip on my Instagram story saying, this stream got a little bit spicy. A little spicy. Um, yeah, when it comes to my family and politics, I just don't bring it up. And if they bring it up, I go silent. And if they ask me a question, I go, I don't know anything about politics. I'm just a girl. I'm literally just a girl. What do I know about politics? Nothing. I'm just a girl. Me. I'm just a girl. Sometimes I really hate myself and the thoughts that I get that might come to my brain. Yeah, well, I feel like with elder people, I just like don't even bring that subject. Like when I talk to Pa about you, I just say they as like a general thing because then they don't really question it. But I've said she before referring to you and he like was like, "Huh?" And I'm like, "Ugh." My aunt and my mom have both tried to sit him down and explain just the concept of like transsexuality. And he just his boomer mind, he just can't, he just doesn't understand. He loves you, Ezra. Like, he loves you so much. I don't think he cares what you are. He just doesn't get it. He doesn't understand. Yeah. He doesn't, there's too many words that he doesn't know. And he's done too many drugs in his young days. In a perfect world, exactly. In a perfect world, I would be have a Kylie Jenner's body naturally and a beautiful tiny nose. But God had to humble us some way. That trans women are predators? No woman has ever felt unsafe around a trans woman. Every woman ever has felt unsafe around a cis straight man. Why? The whole like, people think that like some men are like trans women just to like creep on women, and I'm like, this isn't a fucking 90s rom-com where the guy pretends to be gay to get like that doesn't happen. Why would someone pretend to be one of the most discriminalized group just to fuck a girl? That makes zero sense. And it just doesn't happen. And if it did, I would tell that person like, I think you're just trans. Like if you're going to go through all that, I think you're just trans. I tried to explain it like, imagine being born, like if someone is a guy, I say imagine being born in a woman's body, but it's you, everything about you is you, but you're in a female body, and they're all just like, I would love that. I'd look at my titties and I'm like, no, at first it would probably be fun, but after a while you would hate it. You would just not feel like you. You'd get tired of it. But some people are just never gonna get it. And you just gotta make sure that they're like, at least with Pa, he doesn't get it, but he's still respectful and nice towards you and loves you regardless. Like, he's one of those Christians that are like, everything happens for a reason. So if something is some way, it's because God did it on purpose and just love everyone. Yeah, he's a sweetheart. He loves you too. Right? I literally have to take like a full Xanax bar just to be around my family. My mom will either just straight up ignore me the whole time. Like if it's just us two hanging out, she's just on her phone the whole time, texting her boyfriend. If it's me and my sister hanging out, she's just talking to my sister the whole time. There is a clear favorite. She loves my sister. I am the like black sheep of the family. Like my sister's the favorite for my mom and my dad and my grandparents. Well, like I think I'm the favorite for Pa out of my sister, just because I don't know, we had a closer relationship. She had a much closer relationship with my grandmother. But of my living relatives, like I try to spend as little time with my family as possible, other than Pa. Because obviously I'm going to be living with him, so. But I don't mind. He said all he does during the day really is get high and watch cat videos, and I was like, same. So, uh, he's probably going to make me go to church with him, though, which I'm excited for. I've never been to church. I want to see what it's actually like. If it's like the stereotypes or whatnot. I kind of want to vlog it, but I don't know what like will I be kicked out of church if I'm like vlogging it? Like, hey guys, I'm in church. Obviously, I wouldn't do it like that, but I've never been to church, so I don't know. If you don't know, my mom is a witch, pagan, Norse, Viking witch. My father is Jewish. Both very not Christian. My grandfather is Christian because I swear it's schizophrenia. He saw Jesus came to him. He's a born again. Like someday Jesus just came to him and now he's like a born again Christian, but he's like the only one in our family like that. The rest of us are either like witches or Jewish. And the Jews in my family, other than my grandmother who recently passed, are like Reformed Jews, like not religious Jews. We don't go to shul. We're not fucking kosher. I mean, my grandfather and my grandmother have like Shabbat dinner. When I was living with my stepmom and my dad, we obviously we celebrate all the Jewish holidays, but we would have like Shabbat dinner and all of that stuff. But growing up, I mean, we'd celebrate the Jewish holidays, but that was it. We wouldn't do like Shabbat dinner. We wouldn't do fasting or any, we weren't kosher. I'm not kosher. Most Jews aren't kosher. Do you know how hard it is to not eat bacon? Oh, that's actually so sweet. Oh my God. I feel like that's gonna be very like cathartic for you. How are you? You're joining the stream kind of late, but hi. Like I said, there's been like a lot of viewers in this live stream. I can see the numbers, but so many of you are so quiet. I'm assuming that you're just like jerking off to me right now, which like go ahead. Go ahead, girl. Do your thing. You're watching and coloring? I was gonna color after, but I just made content like right before streaming, so I have a lot of editing to do, and then I'll probably just watch Netflix. I've been watching BoJack. Ever since the incident, BoJack is usually like the show that I go to when I'm not doing well mentally. So I've been watching a lot of BoJack, and yeah. I totally believe you as jerking it hard and fast. No lube either, or spit or lotion, just dry. Obviously, we're joking. Ooh, fan fiction about who? I'm interested. Yeah, BoJack is basically therapy. Especially if you're someone with BPD or any like mental illness and you've struggled with addiction, like very soothing. Weird way to describe BoJack, but soothing, yes. Literally, being ace and a girl. I was thinking more because you're a girl, but like also because you're ace. She's empty. Oh, I hate. We have metal straws because we care about the environment. I hate putting the metal straws in the metal drinks. It makes the worst noise I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. So I have to make sure, like, I have to put it in, so carefully. Okay, that was good. Normally, I wouldn't finish this because I would have a drink that's like this big. But Stormy could only get the small one, so yeah. Meh. But yeah, lots of editing to do after this. Obviously, I will be posting this stream on YouTube for anyone that joined late or had to leave or just missed this stream. I post all my streams on YouTube so that you can see I post the full stream. I don't do any cuts or editing. I literally just download the stream, post the stream on YouTube. That's about it. Save the turtle. Am I gonna be working? What do you mean? Like, After I stream or like just in general? Elaborate, please. Please. You guys can't hear the music. You're so manipulative. I want you to know that you're so manipulative. Yes, I do. Now that I've quit escorting, I'm going to be doing Fansly and streaming full time. I'm going to start streaming on Fansly slash Chatterbait. So I will be doing online sex work full time. Depending on how things go, I might get a part-time job once we move, like somewhere, like literally like 2 days a week or something. But honestly, once you've been an escort, like any basic retail food job is like fucking nothing. Nothing. Easy work. I'd be glad to do this work. At least I'm not like on my knees for like half an hour. Fuck, shit fucking hurts. Shit hurts. Aw, thank you. Are you like a client from escorting? Is that why you're asking? Or like why the question? LMAO. Answer, please. 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 Answer. Answer, please. Yes, you haven't seen me. Well, I'm thinking of doing one last session as like a goodbye. Goodbye to baby. She's not escorting anymore. But I still have to figure out all the details and everything with Raj. That's my boss, by the way, guys. You're doing a crossover fan fiction, and today we were working on the family dynamics. And they're okay, but what crossover? I want to know who of who is this fan fiction about? I feel like a fucking owl. Who? Ah, I don't know who either of those are. But good luck. I'm wishing you the best. One time I started writing a fan fiction about David Tennant from Doctor Who, but that like got that's so long ago. I did write a fan fiction about Louis Tomlinson and about Niall Horan. But that was on Wattpad so long ago. I don't know if you can even find it anymore. I used to be able to find it if I googled like my real name, but now I can't find it. No, yes, you have to be careful, my love. Don't do that. Well, I remember like for escorting, every time I escort that morning, I have to do a full body shave. Sometimes I will cut myself and it really hurts in certain spots. One time I cut myself, like I was shaving my asshole, and I cut myself right around my asshole, and I was like, this is gonna hurt for like a week. That's what you do when you're an escort. Luckily, it didn't act, it was actually a very small cut and it healed like within a few hours. I was like, fine. But I feel like I'm just always trying to do things so fast that I'm not like being careful enough. I was also scared that like with clients doing doggy, they were gonna see it and be like, "Why is there a cut on your asshole?" And I'd have to explain to them like I was shaving it. And I feel like a lot of men think that women don't grow hair around their asshole. Like we don't have a hairy ass, but obviously like around our pussy and ass, like there's hair. We gotta shave it. We shave it or wax it. That's like what like a full wax, a full Brazilian is. They wax your asshole too. Oh God. Just me, I've realized that I have like no sense of like spatial awareness, so I'm constantly bumping into things, and then especially in the nighttime when I'm like drugged up on all my sleeping meds and I just want to go pee, and I'm like falling everywhere and tripping over everything. There's literal like grease, not grease, but like oil hand marks from on the wall from where I like lean against it to get to the bathroom. You're hilarious. Thank you. I don't try. I mean, I kind of just rant and ramble. And sometimes people like it, sometimes people don't. If you don't like it, you can always leave. Have you ever thought of that? Speaking of leaving, I'm gonna be heading out in about 5 minutes. So if you have any last comments, questions, yeah, if you're able to, I don't even know if I'm gonna come back to work, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully, but honestly, I think that if I do one last day, it will be a day just for regulars because I'm not putting myself through any anxiety like I did last time. I don't think I'm gonna be seeing anybody new because that's what caused me to be in this situation now where I have to quit much earlier and much different than I was planning on quitting. So it's a whole ordeal. The full story will be up on my Instagram, YouTube eventually. Like I said, stupid men have ruined it for all of the good guys because now people like me are quitting escorting because of trauma from stupid, idiotic, disrespectful men. But yeah, I will be posting a YouTube video about like why I quit, what caused everything. I already posted a YouTube video literally about like what happened a few months ago with the escorting thing, and now I literally have to make a video again basically about the same thing. So that's gonna be a super duper fun to film. That's why I'm gonna probably wait a few weeks to film it, and the next video I film on Monday will be about not baby Minnie and like what happened with us. And yes, I'm going to have a full timeline of from the day that we met on social media to the day we met in person, our entire friendship timeline to the day that they blocked me, and then my theories on why they blocked me and still don't like basically cut me off. Because, like I said, they never gave me any explanation, so all I have are theories. You can't blame me for that. Um, yeah, that will also be in the timeline because that one good thing that came out of our relationship is that I did meet you through them. So I'm very happy, very, very happy for that. But honestly, if I could take it back, I would take our entire friendship back because like it's it just led to nothing but like yeah, exactly. Like no closure, nothing. A lot of weirdness, a lot of I felt jealousy involved, a lot of other shit. So, and I just think it's kind of like rude to do to someone that you considered your bestie, like 1 second, and then the next second they're blocked on everything with no explanation. So, yeah, exactly. I would rather have avoided all of this bullshit in the first fucking place than have ever met them. But that's, you know, sometimes what happens when you meet people online and you become friends with them, it's just not what you think it's going to be at all. I thought I was meeting someone that got it, you know? Was a bit more mature. Like, obviously, we're both littles, but I mean, when we're big, was a bit more mature when it came to not just relationships, but relationships of all kinds, friendships, professional relationships, all of that shit. I thought I was meeting someone a lot more mature than that, but I think they still have a lot of growth to go through that unfortunately I've gone through very young because of specific trauma. 1 second, guys, 1 second. Yo, what's up? Yeah, yeah, that's good. Just text me when you're downstairs or like when you're a minute away. Awesome. Bye. That was the plug. He said he's gonna be here in like 15 minutes. Would I forgive? Of course! If they reach out and apologize and explain everything, I'm the most understanding person in the world. Of course, I would fucking understand and like. That doesn't mean we have to be friends, but I at least I feel like deserve an explanation at the very least. I don't even need an apology, just an explanation. Like the only thing that they really need to apologize for is just the ghosting. 'Cause like you don't have to be friends with everyone. You don't have to like everyone, and that's not something you need to apologize for. But I think when you're besties with someone for years and then you just ghost them out of nowhere, I think you owe them some kind of explanation. And if you do end up ghosting them for years on end, I think you do owe them some kind of an apology. But like I said, I still think they have a lot. I know from other shit that they're going through a lot right now, a big transition in life, but so I'm always wishing them the best. Um, I know life is hard and difficult, and sometimes you do shit that other people don't understand. Um, so all I do is I wish them the best, but I'm gonna make that video and then I'm not talking about this shit ever again because I really just want it to be done and over with. I'm so happy with the people in my circle that I've surrounded myself with. Um, and yeah, like I said, I'm very understanding person. Yeah, I know. At a certain point, there's only so much you can do. And I mean, eventually, if I never get any kind of closure from them or any kind of message or anything, I'm just gonna have to move on with life. Like I said, I'm gonna make that YouTube video, wishing them the best. Never wanna say their name again. Like, moving on with my life. I'm already moving on to like such a brand new chapter of my life that I'm like, want a clean slate. Anyways, my food is here. It's been an hour. I loved, loved, loved talking with you guys so much. I will be streaming again on today's Thursday. I'm gonna be streaming again on Saturday, maybe. I'm gonna plan to stream on Saturday. If I don't stream on Saturday, I will see you on Tuesday. But yeah, I love you guys so, so much. Bye. Okay, I need to like end this.